Hello, everybody. This is Globert Siegel, and today we're going to discuss about the flaws of the Gen Game X7 controller. And um, let's start with the unresponsiveness of the buttons. And sometimes when I'm playing video games and stuff like God of War for the PSP, um, when I press some of the buttons, the right button, left buttons, R1, L1, they're sometimes unresponsive, and when I'm doing QTEs, the 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 buttons here, the square, blah blah blah, square, triangle, X, circle, which is now XABY, they're kind of unresponsive, and you have to properly press the button and really push it in. And one thing is the design of the D-pad. It's weird, and it it doesn't feel right when you're probably trying to change a weapon, like pressing here or down, up. Sometimes you click here on the sides, but it's really not a good idea to do that. It's very 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 weird. So I prefer the PlayStation 2 D-pad, the type where it's like a cross, and the triggers are fine. There are no problems with the triggers. Um, the the analog sticks, uh, I do have a problem with this type. Like, it perfectly fits your finger, but when I move forward like that, it slides back, and I have to go back my finger. It doesn't fit my finger. I don't like it. I do like the design of the PlayStation controller. I'm saying PlayStation 2 because that's the only console I have ever had. And um, these buttons here, the design, select, and the start, look really weird, and it really doesn't fit the look of a controller. Is it this one, XABY? It's so stupid that why make it look like a hybrid, something like that. And yeah, when you see this, it's very confusing. And when you're playing a PlayStation game, you know that PlayStation games use shapes as for the buttons, but here when you look at it, it's very confusing. um uh but the ergonomics on this thing is not bad, but when you do have big hands, I have small hands, you might extend, like, your your pinky might not fit. So mine fits because I have small hands. And one thing is the holder for your phone. When you put it in, the holder is pretty nice. Has some rubber here and some rubber here, and it's really tight. And the problem is that when you attach your device here, it holds pretty well, but this part here, the one that attaches the holder to your controller, just a little push and it flings the thing away, probably giving risk and damage to your device. And like, just a little tap like that, and it really dangerous. So you have to be careful all the time, and when you're playing, like you're playing backwards, you might slide your finger and then and when I attach it back on, it's really easy. But look at this one, it's just like hanging from this one, and this one is just hanging. There's not really a proper mechanism. And uh, and look at it, the back, it's pretty fine, but overall there's a lot of flaws in this controller. But it's okay because this controller is cheap. You can buy it for $6, and $6 the whole package, the controller, the the, the holder. But um if we're gonna talk about the connectivity, um sometimes it might not work and connect for Huawei devices. I've tried it, and acquaintance of mine has tried it, and suddenly his controller does not work and cannot connect to the Huawei device. And uh, that's it for my review. Although my review on this thing is just full of flaws, not really comments or good good comments. And I know that reviews practically don't exist today. And yeah, bye bye.